All right, so this is the older autoclave. This one's kind of old school, but it still works. It's great, okay? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna open this up. You're gonna see inside here is a little tray. Okay. Some of them, this piece actually comes out. Some of them don't, so that one doesn't. But this tray comes out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stack these on top of each other if they're gonna fit inside of your autoclave, okay? You're gonna stack them up like this, and you can put gauze or cotton in between them. Some autoclave trays even have look like little taco holders, you know, taco shell holder things. That's what they look like to me. And it'll hold them up for you, but not all of them have it, like this one doesn't. So you can stack it up, put whatever between them. If you have them like this, the steam is not gonna get up in between there, and it's not gonna be all the way through. So you have to have them separate, okay? So they'll be just like that. Now, the problem with this is that these ones are too big, look. Okay? So all we can do with these particular packets, with this particular autoclave, is lay them flat. Okay? So now we can do this. These can fit in there, and we can't stack them like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is a more time-consuming process, having a smaller autoclave and having bigger packets. So
And only one layer, right?
and only one layer.
Okay.
So we can't just pile them all in there. That steam's not going to get all the way through. Okay? So we're going to take this back out. So that is how you're going to stack these. Now, this autoclave, like I said, is a little bit old school. So this one, you have to do everything by hand. Okay? The water goes up in here, and it's distilled water. We don't use regular tap water. Distilled water, you pour it in there till it's full. Now, you're gonna fill up this chamber with water first, and you have to do everything manually with this one, okay? So this one, see how it has a little line? You're gonna turn it to fill. The water's gonna come through, and it's gonna start filling up in the chamber here, okay? Now, you're gonna look in here, and it says to fill, cover plate, okay? This little plate in here, as soon as it's covered with water, you know it has enough in there. For me, for some reason, it's always hard to kind of see if the water's really over it because it's clear. So what I always would do is just kind of tap it right here, and when it was covered with water, it was covered with water. That was just my cheat. Doesn't mean all you're going to do that, but that was what I always did. Go like this. Oh yeah, it's covered. For some reason, it's just hard to see. Maybe the light reflecting, I don't know. So once it's full, you're going to say, okay, this is full. Now I'm going to go ahead and sterilize. So you turn this to sterilize. This is basically your steam indicator. You're going to adjust that according to the manufacturer, whatever they tell you. And then same thing with the timer here. This one goes all the way up to, I think, 60. And you set it to whatever the manufacturer tells you to do it for that particular autoclave, okay? And if you're not sure, and let's say you just got it and your office manager isn't sure either, what are you going to do? Read the manual. What if you can't find the manual?
Google it.
You could Google it. Ask your coworker. Here's the best thing to do. Call the 800 number that's on here. Find the manufacturer, okay? What if there's no 800 number? What if they didn't put a sticker on there? Then what? Wing it. I like that. So who'd you get it from? Well, we got it from such and such medical supply, right? So you're going to call them. You're going to say, hey, we have this new autoclave. None of us know really how to use it. Can you come out and do an in-service? That's the best thing to do. You know why? No, it's not because they're going to give you the right information. It's because they're going to bring you a really good lunch. Like they're going to bring you Olive Garden. They're going to bring you something fabulous.
Really?
And they're going to teach you how to use it right. Oh, yeah. So you call them and you have them come in. It's the best thing. They bring the best stuff. Drug reps and manufacturers, they bring you lunch. The whole office. It's great. I miss all that. You're going to close this, okay? It's at sterile. You're going to set it to whatever that, it's supposed to be. Here you're going to look at it and it's going to say chamber pressure. It's going to start going up. Right? Pressure's building up. Same thing with temperature. Building up. Should be within the green. Within the green. It's going to run its course, 40 minutes, whatever the case may be. Ding, goes off, okay? You have to listen for that. Set your own timer, because then you need to come over here. You need to manually turn it to vent. Let it air out. How do you do that? You turn it to that, and then you go like this, and it's going to open. See that? But not all the way. It's not going to open like this. It's only going to vent, okay? And see how it kind of opens a little bit? So then the steam pressure is going to start coming out little by little. It's going to start coming down, coming down. It's gonna be steaming. The smell is gonna get through the whole office. Everyone's gonna be asking if the place is on fire because they're gonna smell the steam, and you're gonna remember that your autoclave is going, and that's what it is. It's not on fire. Don't freak out, and patients are gonna smell it and people will be upset. So make sure if you're running the autoclave when you have patients that you're able to explain that to them. Most of the time that's what happens. Okay, so be prepared for that. And then once it's done, you're gonna open it up and you're gonna reach in there and make sure it's all nice and cool before you just grab things. And then you're gonna put it up on your shelf and you're gonna store it for how long?
30 days.
30 days. Very good. Okay, so this is the manual autoclave. That's what this one is. This one is a little bit fancier. This one opens like this. It's much newer, much bigger. You can see there's all different sizes here. Okay, this one here. This one we can go ahead, well, maybe not even these packages. Well, yeah, they can fit, see? Okay, so we could probably do 2 or 3 in this one. So we can put them in there. This one we fill from here with the water, and you can see right here your line. Oh, this one's too small, or not too small, but not full enough. It's in the red, so you want it up here in the green, okay? And then this one, you're gonna close it like this. It's gonna latch, and this one is all self-sufficient. So all you're gonna do is say, oh, I want this pouch, or that pack, or there's individual ones. Oh, these are unwrapped, okay? These ones I think are preset. I'm not even sure because I haven't used this one in a long time. You hit start, it does all of this stuff on its own. It fills the chamber, it sets everything, it'll even vent itself. So once the timer goes off for however long each one is supposed to be, it'll pop on its own. You see that? So it's still latched, but it's, yes, but it's steaming everywhere. Still, you're gonna smell that smell, and people, again, will freak out. So you have to make sure you educate people on what's going on. Okay? It'll be done, and then a ding, it'll let you know, and then make sure nothing's hot, you know, give it time to cool down. Take everything out, take out your packages, you're gonna check them. Okay, yep, oh, this is for Dr. So-and-so, oh, this is such and such pack. And you're gonna make sure that these strips, these indicator strips are black because it means it went through the whole cycle, right? And then we put them on the shelf for how long again?
30 days.
30 days. Now, if we go in and we grab something for a procedure and it's older than 30 days, what do?
Sterilize it again.
Sterilize it again. Wrap it all brand new. Take it apart, throw everything out, get your instruments, put them back in, and wrap it all brand new, okay? 30 days, that's it. You don't get to use it, okay? All right, that's it. Any questions on this? We good? Are we good? Yeah?
Great.
Okay, all right, so let's go back.